In this video, we'll take a look at creating emails and text messages to send to customers directly from Manage Online. Sending texts to let customers know their car is ready for pickup and emailing repair orders and invoices can save time at the front counter during the write-up and pickup process. Using reminders will help keep customers coming back to your shop by letting them know that their car is due for things like maintenance, state safety or emissions inspections, or deferred work that you previously recommended but the customer did not buy at the time. First, we'll customize the body of the email messages that go out with attachments, such as estimates or repair orders. Then, we'll look at how to create custom emails and text messages to send out reminders and general messages. So let's start with emailing. This is found under Setup and User Options. Then, Emailing. First of all, let's go to the bottom of the page and take care of a few things. Chances are, when you open this page, the email address that is in this field will need to be changed. Put in the email address you use for your official company communications. If you want to be blind copied on all of the emails you send, put a check mark here. This can help keep track of the emails you sent. There is also a report you can view that will provide details of all your messages. Okay. Back to the messages themselves. The text in these boxes is very generic, so it's recommended that you edit these to be more specific for your shop. For instance, the default message for emailing a repair order to your customer simply reads, "Please find attached your work order." So let's make that a little more personal. How about, "Hi, thanks for trusting Ace Automotive for your repair and maintenance needs. A copy of the repair order you requested is attached to this email. Thanks again, Ace." Of course, this is just an example, and you can edit these fields to say anything you like. To save your changes, click Update. Next, we'll look at other messages we can send. They're right here in User Options. There are two categories of messages we can send to our customers, and these are Reminders and General. We can send these messages by text, email, or both. General messages are typically used for things like letting your customer know their car is ready for pickup, to get approval for work that needs to be done, or a simple welcome message for new customers. Reminders are used to let customers know when specific types of work are due. 3 default reminder messages have been created for you. We'll look at the inspection message. If you're going to use the default text, you'll need to put your shop phone number here. Manage Online uses mail merge fields to create these messages. What that means is that when you see these words in brackets, Manage Online will pull that information from your database and insert it into the message. That way, you can send the same message to a whole group of customers and it is personalized to them, but you don't have to type the same message over and over. Here's an example. You can see how the specific customer information is in this message. All right, let's build our own custom message. We'll create an emissions inspection reminder message. Enter the message name here. Now, we'll create the body of the message. It will help if you write down what you want the message to say before creating it. Now, this message would be good if Jane was our only customer and she only had one car. But hopefully that's not the case. Since we need to make this fit all of our customers, we'll replace the personal data with merge fields. It's important to remember to put the fields in exactly as you want them to appear in your message. This includes spaces and commas. So let's go. First we'll enter Dear, space, and use these tiles to select first name and continue adding the message. Then we'll select Make, Space, and Model. Space is due for an emissions inspection on, space again, due date. Thanks, Frank, Ace Automotive, and click Save. Now we can use the Customer Relationship Manager, also known as the CRM, to send out messages to any of our customers who have an emissions inspection due within whatever date range we select. We created an email here, but you can also create a text in the same way. Be sure to watch the other setup videos in this series to get the most from your Manage Online program.